See if he'll help us. Which he almost assuredly will not.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Oh, I wonder if the guy that saved her, like, told her, if you tell anyone you were here, we'll find you and kill you or something. Like, I wonder if she was threatened by him. That would make sense.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Of course. I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris.
Is it?
The priests who pray for us. Laboratoris. The plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris. The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Plebs are needed. You learned Roman Catholic Church, feudalism, and nobility. No wonder your tongue isn't aching.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Okay, you know what? Weirdly enough, I'm going to take this.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do
What are you
you any
doing?
harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
Okay.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear,
Okay.
we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
Oh.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
Service is kind of slow today.
Wow. Okay. All right, so let's do this first. Where are the sacks? There they are. Hi.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already.
Dang.
Loads of it. Again? That's what you said last week.
What's a musician? Okay. Love sack, baby, love sack. Bow, bow. It's at the second door. This one? Put down the sack. Okay.
An idol, as usual.
Oh, my first theft. Feels good, man. Okay. We don't have any lockpicks, do we?
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Some killer moves, bro. Am I well sacked? I am working on sacking as we speak. Yeah.
That's nice.
We're getting there slowly. AJM.
Just want to say I'm enjoying catching up on your recent No Man's Sky streams. I also want to thank you as I've just re-downloaded it to pass time until MH
Nice,
Wilds
dude.
comes out.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you watching, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Why is this all
That was
so
our
much to
company.
do. I'd have to
But the
split
two
myself
of
in
us
two
managed to get
get
away.
it done on time.
It was the same
Why don't you
bandits who
take on a
attacked
young
Lord von
apprentice
Bergov's
to help
men.
you out?
Sure,
the
but where
fuck
could I
doesn't
find
anyone
a decent
believe us?
apprentice?
Maybe
Oh,
because
please.
you've got no way
People
of
are always
proving
asking me if you're
We
looking for
lost
help. But they are
everything.
never good enough for you.
What is that?
I
to
don't want
understand?
some good for nothing
What
in
if
my
you're
house.
one of those
I need
bandits?
someone who's capable
And you're up
has
to
a
no
good head on
good.
his shoulders.
We should
and
kick
most
both of
importantly,
you out.
Doesn't drink.
Just to be honest.
Together. That way you'll keep an
You
eye on
just
the
made
lad,
that up.
and you'll even have
certainly
someone to
did not.
carry you home.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
What kind
I'm
of
not
pig was
surprised.
sitting here?
You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
You know what? I've had enough of your bullocks. Sit down and shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
Just try it, you worm. Just try it.
I might just do that.
You're just an idiot, a stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Am I gonna have to get involved
Hey,
here?
your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole time.
He comes here from
what?
God knows
Can I talk to
where,
you?
talks out of his
No.
ass, and is then rude to boot?
I'll have you all horsewhipped for this one day, you curs.
You should be careful you don't get a beating first.
Was ist denn los?
I'd
Ein
expect
Bier
you to
bitte.
be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so
There's
many
so much
bandits
talking.
and other rabble here.
One beer.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary big mouth.
How can you say that, you numbskull? I keep telling you, we lost everything.
Would a sensible nobleman set up camp in such a stupid place? Somewhere by a pond? Out in the open? What do you know? More than you.
Just gonna keep doing this. Okay. Thanks, mods. Good job.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
Yeah, we do
I'm
not need him
perfectly
getting in a
calm.
fight.
It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry.
We need to prevent this
There's
in
no point in
every
arguing
way.
with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. you'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic
actually a great
lies.
tip. Thank you.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Yes.
Sir Hans
please.
Capon, Lord of Perkstein. La, 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 la. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
A dead man. It was him.
We'll finish this quickly.
Get him!
Where's my combos? Oh, it's P. Oh, we don't have any unarmed combos yet. Bummer. Okay.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Bad luck! Let him have it!
Oh, God.
Now you fucked up.
Oh, nein! Verdammt! Na los!
Filthy vermin! Let him have it!
I hope he doesn't hurt. Take that fucker out, damn it! Good!
Now we'll have you, you.
Oh, dude, it auto focuses on the person you're defending.
Die like one.
It changes target automatically if you defend somebody who's not in front of you. That's really cool. And that allows you to then counterattack them. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, maybe it's because I'm out of stamina. I was gonna say it's not showing the shield all the time, but yeah, that may have been because I was out of stamina.
Zeig, was du drauf hast!
Yeah, don't spare him.
Enough's enough! Time to die, you bastard!
Nice. One down.
Nice strike!
I'll rip you off.
Boom. Two down. Oh, he's fighting
for
Hans. Oh. Oh.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
He's trying to kick him.
Get up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing.
Yeah.
It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you.
Oh.
I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Bro. That's cold. That's too far. This is actually kind of tough because a part of me, hey guy, a part of me wants to like swear and be pissed and see where that goes. But another part of me realizes this is actually medieval times. There's actually a hierarchy here and we would actually be murdered if we didn't respect it. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna defend Mutt though.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish.
Oh.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you. But unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Now I'm super curious. Like, can this go differently? Because this sucks. Damn. How do they sleep in that thing? Can you even sleep in that thing? I don't. Jeez. No, I don't think you could.
What, ladies? Time to go home. Drink some water before
I
you
swear to
up and
Christ.
die.
If I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
I just realized I never finished moving that lady's
Isn't that...
Otto!
Hey! Lord von Bogle!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we?
Anyway.
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You
Where you want to go?
can do as you like. You can
Oh.
go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
Oh.
I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Oh. Yeah.
I guess they had to
Oh, in
split us
your
up somehow,
shoes.
right?
I'll be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I love how he was just like talking to a kid. Okay, off you go. What are we gonna do? Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. I'm surprised they also didn't mention here, you also can't go into areas you aren't allowed, which I'm assuming is also a big part of this game. It was a big part of the first. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. You can find information about your reputation in the player card P under Reputation. Okay? You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. A penitent pilgrimage? Like, do you have to actually walk around in the game to get your reputation back? That'd be crazy. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return to normal. Okay, interesting. Cool.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Wow. Okay.
Henry? Well, come on. I don't bite.
Hi? Quest started. Mutt? Yes. What do you want to be?
What do you want from me?
I should probably put my stuff
I
on.
don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today.
Girl, that's your
And
begging
thanks
outfit?
to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskovitz.
That's pretty good. You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Dude, I just realized something. Oh, man. Okay. So I was trying to be good guy Cohh and do the sax for the woman, and that then triggered the cutscene with Hans, which led to the pillar, etc., etc. We never talked to any of the people. The miller, the other guy, like, oh my lord, we missed so much. That's crazy. I hope we can go talk to them and everything, but yeah. Advocate says, why do these popular Twitch streamers play the popular latest game all the time? Is that what you said? Play the popular latest games all at the same time like a sheep herd. Avocd, that's a great question. The reason that all Twitch streamers play games at the same time is because, I don't want to blow your mind here, the game is released for all of us at the same time. Okay. Good talk. All right. So we could load the game and talk to them, but I don't really want to do that. Let's see what happens. We could probably go ahead and just like find them. I suppose you're right.
Yes,
yeah, let's do this.
It doesn't get much worse than that, unless somebody tries to kill me again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tomcat? What's your name?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where you headed?
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but Then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What city you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague?
I thought we're just,
Or
you know, talking to her,
further?
covered in
I'd
mud
like to go
without
to
a shirt.
Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
So you're a wanderer?
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Oh. Oh, thanks, Pax. Dude, I'm thrilled you feel that way, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for the message. What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets
lost
aren't
rep?
full of
Yeah.
roasted stuffed
Thought too.
geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first.
I want to do every
That's
single
going to
option, but I have to
take
keep
me
in mind a lot of them are
long
just there to
while
lose
yet.
rep. Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Okay. Help me. Oh. Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How's he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to
Strong
him,
man.
he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Uphill both ways. Nice. Where can I find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean
Get some
trouble for
clothes?
them, so
No.
they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Oh. Think he might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat Training 1. Oh, I like it. Amelia, Dragon Queen, thank you very much for that message. I definitely just saw that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see what some of these options are. Torturous Cake.
With Twitch Prime. Month 5 of reminding Cohh to remind chat to use that Twitch Prime sub. It's free and helps support content like this.
Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that, and thank you for your 9 months. Also, Amelia said, hey, Cohh, long-time lurker, mostly on YouTube. I first discovered you through the Enderall playthrough in 2016, which is my favorite game of all time, and I watched this playthrough plus a couple of others more than once. Enjoy your content a lot. Great guy, finally have a chance to say hi officially. Well, thank you. Thank you, Amelia. Very much appreciate that, too. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's go. And thank you for the Prime subs in chat. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Glad you're enjoying the show. I need something to wear.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognise you.
Fail.
But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Oh, you received lockpicks! My girl! Thank you.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Time to get sweaty with a 2,000 cheer.
Cheer 2,000 high. I like your
Good
hat.
show.
Also, you great voice for this line of work.
Oh, thank you.
Big love.
I like your hat too. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to do a different option.
I really need some.
I can...
Oh. Okay. I need to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Oh, okay. Acerith.
What attracts knights in shining armor even more than damsels in distress? Magnets.
Thanks for tipping the mod team. Terrible. I need a horse.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
Okay.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Oh. What about sleeping?
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Okay. And how do I get to that wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay, good.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job.
Are the drops for Kovitars? We actually
Don't
have
worry,
2 different
you'll
drops
manage.
going on right now.
Till we meet
Yeah.
again.
Thanks, Gigs. Oh, you can fast travel already? Hey, oh, quest tipster, POI tipster. Interesting. Let's go in here first and see if I can. Is this the tavern? What's the scribe? You reached a new level in survival, or survival 6 and perk points. Okay, we'll take a look there in a second. Do I have any of my other gear? Oh, I was gonna say, damn, dude. What does the 2 indicate? Is it a little better? What does that 2 mean? Huh, I don't know. Oh, is it a different outfit? No, because I only have stuff in one outfit. Let's sort by... Okay. I like how they have them sectioned now, which is super cool. Okay. We can sell the rest. What do I have to learn this? Learn. Hold down E. Awesome. Great. Nettle and Belladonna. We know exactly how to make that if it's like the old one. Oh, I have broken armor. Let's do blacksmith kit. Boom. Oops. Oh. Bam. Okay. Is that getting us any experience? I don't think so. You discovered a sharpening wheel. Okay, we can try that and see how it is. Hey, girl, what's up? Oh, give me one sec, guys.